I think it's to do more with less. You know, they need to be able to provide high production value to their end user. They need to do it with fewer people and they need to do it in as quick a time frame as possible.
We have trained associates who go to their sites and help them identify leakages in their system, which they probably were not aware of earlier, and help them save costs, improve their safety.
It's really important to get out there on site and to see what's there, and only then does it become apparent. Maybe some of the challenges, they start opening up a little bit and we have a better understanding of what they're trying to achieve.
We're looking for things like issues with hoses, with corrosion. It could be under-tightened or over-tightened end connections. Teflon tape on compression fittings.
We're trying to find ways where they can improve what they're doing. We're helping them achieve savings and greater efficiencies.
We could be looking at a number of different systems. So it could be anything from a refinery to a simple nitrogen line.
Safety is obviously a key driver to what we're looking for on site as well. So we're trying to help customers make sure that their site is in a safe working order.
Installation errors and leaks are probably the most common that we find.
By having us on site and delivering the sorts of reports that we do, they can really achieve maximum efficiencies and maximum output.
One of the main things that helps us is an on-site inspection application that was developed specifically for this type of work. This application allows us to go into the field, collect data, record everything in a digital format. That way it's easily accessible to the customer when we're done with one of these surveys. The on-site inspection application allows us to document issues as we come across them. So first we put a tag on the issue, and most tags will be serialized. We then take photos with the application. That way the customer has a clear vision of where that issue is located in their plant.
Typically within the report there will be an introduction, a scope of work, all the data that's being collected, the number of joints, for example, that we've counted on site, and we collate all the issues. We can now attach photographs to those issues. So if that report is then going on somebody's desk, it's going to be a report that's really difficult to ignore now.
The feedback I have from my customers is that the report is the best in class. The level of detail is something they have not seen before.
The biggest benefit that the customer is receiving is mainly cost saving on the long term. You may be paying a little bit more now, but on the long term it saves you a lot of labor time.
We can put an average figure around what that leakage might look like over a set period of time. So for example, per year you would lose X amount of money based on the leaks that we've seen today. So that's quite a powerful message because typically they're not difficult to rectify.
Swagelok is the expert when it comes to fluid systems and fluid system components. We're essentially filling a gap in the knowledge base that our customers face from a retiring workforce.
We went to a site where, while we were doing the survey, we realised that some of the filters they were using in the sample system didn't have the required flow running through them to operate as a self-cleaning filter. The customer was able to send technicians out that day and adjust flow rates and save the time that they had spent every day changing elements and cleaning filters. When we help customers, it feels good for everyone involved.
I feel really good.
It's a great feeling to help a customer and achieve something where we can actually implement something or help them make their plant or their off-site facility a lot safer.
Swagelok has an extensive distributor network that spans the world. A local customer will work with a distributor, and that distributor understands their needs, what's important to them, the history of that site, location, plant, whatever it may be. And on the global level, we're able to come in with global resources to support that local distributorship and, more importantly, the local customer.
When you deal with the experts like Swagelok are, you get a value for money that isn't matched anywhere else or by anyone else.